Hi guys, Foundation Framework has been updated to 6.3, and in this update there's a big changes for off canvas, and we are going to experiment off canvas feature with Foundation Framework with Coffee Cup software. And before we start, I have made some demo here. This is what we are going to build. Slide from the right, slide from the left, and as well top and bottom. We start with the new blank project of Foundation Framer, and make sure your breakpoint here starts from mobile to desktop. Okay, anywhere here before breakpoint. And here I have made some guideline which will be attached in the video description later. Okay, we are going to build this with the blank project with Foundation Framer. Starts with the new row and column with the 12 spans. We select the row and give a class top bar. Top bar. By default, as soon as we give this class, it adds some padding. I would like to remove these paddings here, so we have 0 padding. Then for the column, this 12 span column, I'm going to give class of top bar left. Top bar left. Then I'm going to drag this list container into this column. Then I'm going to reduce it to 2 elements. For the list container, I'm going to give class of menu. Okay, as you see, we have very little space here to work, so I'm going to remove this for the moment. We will add it later. I'm going to add my elements into the here. First is the tags, which is I'm going to add heading 1, and for the second, undo. Going to edit this and going to give a class to this item. I'm going to give menu text. Better I give select from here, predefine classes, menu text. Okay, it's Foundation Framer. It adds its own style for this menu text. Going to give a color white and maybe reduce the size to 20 and edit the text to menu. I've done with this. So for the second element, I'm going to have cliff icon of menu. So find the icon, link, drag it into here and change this icon to something. Before we change, let's we add text class first. I'm going to have menu link. Okay, then let's go and change the cliff icon. Select menu tree. Menu tree I've selected from here, and going to reduce the size to 30, then change the color to white. All right, now I'm going to add these classes to the list container. List container selected, double click, you will come to here in design pane. Make sure you are selected list container and add class of menu. Okay, now I'm going to align this to the right. Align right. Then I'm going to change this color to black. Background color, oops, black. Make sure we have no padding and merging here. That's good. So the next step is going to add some data attribute, this cliff icon of menu. Toggle, data toggle. Then I'm going to give an ID which we are going to add later into the next row. So I'm going to select this, copy. It will be off canvas left. Since we are going to start our off canvas from the left. Okay, we have done with this row. Going to for next row, add new row, and let's go add a container here. Drag a container div into here and give a class to off canvas wrapper. Double click. Oops, this is a column selected. Make sure it's the container. Make sure it's the container selected. Off canvas wrapper. Okay, we have done with this. And next step is going to drag list item, list container into this container. Now we have 3, like to have 4. I'm going to add 4. And for each of these, I'm going to drag a button element into this list item. Button link. Make sure it's a button link, not this button. This button is submit button. Make sure it's a button link. Button link. For the fourth one, I'm going to add cliff icon as close. So from the element, I'm going to have find icon link. I'm going to change it to something like close button. Cliff icon cross 3. All right, we have done with this, and now I'm going to add the list container of canvas and positions. List container. Make sure list container is selected. Going to add off canvas class. Next, another class going to add is position left, and data attribute will be data of canvas. Data of canvas. Data of canvas, and going to add this ID into list container of canvas left. which we had given earlier here for the cliff icon. Okay, we have done with this. Let's try what we have done so far. As you see, our menu slides from the left. Next step, to beautify our menu here. I would like this top bar to be extended. Column. A row. I don't want to have max width. Max width none. So far good. Is stretch across the browser. As you see here, we have slightly our off canvas is pushing in. Let's see where this can be wrong. List container, next row, container. Let's see, there is no margin or padding. Okay, we have some margin here for list container. Removed it and going to have 0 for this as well. Try again. Oops, we have some space here. Yeah, our column, it has left and right padding 0 and 0. Yes, this has been done with it. Now the should be off canvas item. Top bar is okay, and let's beautify this item here. Select the list container again and remove for now this. Oops, undo. Select this list, second row, list container. Remove this position left for now. All right, now let's go and beautify this. We select the list container, background color, so right, let's give a black. Okay, that's good. For the cliff icon, let's give white color and center it. I guess let me select column. Yeah, this column, we don't need this padding. Okay, now push left. And for the buttons, I'm going to add their width to 100%. Okay, let's try. Let's try this list container. Now this time we change the position. Position right. It should slide from the right. Yes, now we have to fix this closing icon. We have our buttons here. Okay, by the way, if you click anywhere on canvas, it will close and your mouse is active. See, our mouse is active. So to fix this, click close position class. For this, I'm going to add class of if I add close button, it will change the position. See, close button, it will moves up. We can give any other class here, or we can fix the positions from here. Position is set to be absolute, but then we are not going to set as absolute. Change the color to the white and center it. Then what else? We give a class close button and data attribute of close data. Data closed. Okay, let's try it out. Before we close up, let's view this buttons as well as it has margin. Okay, this should be all right now. Now next, list container, and we add our position, this time top. Position top. Let's go and try it out. It should be slide from the top here. Yep, and our button will close. And try it out for the left. Position left. Give it a try in a yep, and our button is working. This time position right. Working very well. And I'm going to try it out with Safari. Oops. Up now. Yep, it's working. And of course, if you like to add your slide from the right, then you'll build this button. Cliff icon should be in the left. Okay, cool, working. The next step is to add your content. Just simply drag a row, add a row, and drag a container. Then drag your element into this your content area where you build your website as normal. Could be anything. Last step, I would like to make it to list container. I'm going to change position left. Position left. One more final test. Yep. Now we have done with our off canvas with Foundation Framework of Foundation Framework 6.3. Thank you for watching. Hopefully it's useful in your projects.